Welcome back to Living 808. Kei Mukaigawa is back with us for another edition of Living Akamai. And today's topic, tips you need to know for your next home inspection.
We're happy to have Home Inspector Trevor Drinnen with Signature Inspections Hawaii here with us today. Welcome, Trevor.
Thank you, Kay.
What is a home inspection and how often should homes be inspected?
Many proactive people complete annual or bi-yearly inspections. The American Society of Home Inspectors, or ASHI, defines a home inspection as a professional examination of a house or a property to identify issues with safety, maintenance, or defects. The inspection typically includes structural components, interior and exterior components, including driveways, decks, landscaping, and drainage, roofing materials and components, internal systems, cooling, plumbing, electrical, and ventilation systems. Note, that's a starting place, and not all inspectors hold to the same standard. Many inspection companies have add-on fees ranging from $150 to over $1,000 for common areas like roofs, attics, or crawl spaces.
So glad you belong to ASHI and adhere to a strict guide to ensure home inspection services are clearly defined.
As a home inspection industry, it's a customer-based service. We need to raise the tide, per se, and clearly communicate what our company's the home inspection service covers, what add-on services are, and be truthful about the extent and limitations. If expectations aren't clearly defined, then people are disappointed, and ultimately they feel that they've been taken advantage of. Home inspectors need to stay in their lane and not perceive or claim to be an expert of all the trades. Such add-on services include, and are not limited to, roof inspections via drone, thermal or infrared scanning, moisture meters, solar panel or PV examinations, in-ground plumbing scopes, and the list goes on and on.
You know, we talked about what a home inspection covers, but what does a home inspection not cover?
Now that's a great question and will vary per inspection company. ASHI states an inspection is a non-invasive, limited visual examination of areas deemed safely accessible. The truth be told, home inspectors are not superheroes. They don't have superpowers. Home inspectors cannot fly. They cannot see things that are hidden or concealed. Inspectors do not have X-ray vision and cannot predict when component failure or a future storm damages will occur. Home inspectors do not cover areas that are concealed, in-wall areas that are inaccessible because of personal belongings or debris, areas that are too small for a human to fit in, etc. As the holiday season approaches, make sure not to overload your electrical outlets by daisy chaining or plugging in 1,000 Halloween lights, Christmas lights, or Thanksgiving lights into an outlet. Make sure you're not running extension cords that become trip hazards for our kids, our wives, husband, or the elderly. Let's raise the tide as a community and learn about our homes and how to care for them for generations to come.
Well said.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trevor. Trevor Drinnen with Signature Inspections Hawaii. We loved his education on the home inspection and his wonderful tips. If you have any questions for Trevor or would like to attend one of our upcoming events, give us a call at 808-725-2000. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Engel & Vogers Honolulu is here to help you live Akamai.
Hey, there you go.
Great tips too. And I mean, good to know, because personally, I think one of the biggest and most important parts of the home buying and process throughout and through escrow is the home inspection. You're able to learn so much, and you're able to do a deep dive, as he was saying. You know, they're not superheroes, they can't do it all, but they can spot things, and then you can recommend that a more professional in that particular field come out. So if they're like, because they go around with their meters to see if there's any moisture, if they think something's happening, they're like, and don't know exactly what it is, they'll tell you, maybe you should have a plumber come look into this and then see what they can do. And then from their report too, you can also go back to the seller if you're on the buyer side, or versa.
Right,
But really, if you're, if more so if you're looking on the buyer side to going to the seller, you can be like, oh, well, the inspector found this, this, and this. Either can you fix these things or can we get credits for those things? So that can really help out in terms of even potentially saving money or making sure that the house is really to the standard that you want it to be when you're moving in.
There you go.
So the J1 inspection period, that's really important. And so that's why we really rely on those inspectors.
Right.
They know their stuff. They know what they're looking for. And it's things that you wouldn't even know.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I was going to say, okay, cool. Also, catch more episodes of Living Akamai, editions of Living Akamai on KH22.com. There's a lot of information that you guys need to know if you're looking into getting a home for 2025. And of course, so much more in KH22.
Definitely. And I'll also say for home buyers, if you're looking, once you get that inspection report, make sure you go through it and actually act on what they say. Because I think a lot of people too, they're like, oh, this was a yellow flag or a red flag. Like, we'll get to that later. Some of those need to be a little more top of mind. Or once you move in, you know, kind of get to them right away.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
All good tips though, but Kay can definitely help you out knowing all of the best inspectors as well as all the info you should be looking for and great workshops.
There you